Hey guys, so today I am doing the Lauren Oliver book tag, and I was tagged by Trina at Between Chapters, and I will link her video down below so that you can go check that out. And this tag was created by two different people that I will link below. It is Sarah Ella and a girl named Kat, so I will also link her video down below. So this tag is pretty much just like Lauren Oliver books and then questions that correlate with the books. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The first book is Before I Fall, and the question is, if you could relive one day, what would it be? Or if you only had one day left to live, how would you live it? I might live like when I saw One Direction in DC or any of my One Direction concerts. The day we met Five Sauce, and I would change it so that I would get a picture with one of them. VidCon I might relive one of those days. The day I met Will Derbyshire. I'd probably do the one where I could create a day, but that's really, no wait, I wouldn't, because then I would die afterwards. But I could create a day and then live the rest of my life. I would meet One Direction. The next book is Panic, and it's if you were given $10,000, where would you go and what would you spend it on? I would go to England, or I don't know, I'd take like my whole family on a vacation. I'm pretty sure if you spend like $10,000 you can meet One Direction. I might do that. The next book is Delirium, and that is if you had to give up the book that you love the most, what would it be? And I hate questions that involve favorites because I have like 10 favorite books, but I guess it would be The Hunger Games. The next thing is that Lauren Oliver was born in New York City. What is your favorite book that took place in a major city and why? And that's probably The Mortal Instruments that took place in New York City, and I just love The Mortal Instruments. I just think that it's really fun and it has a lot of action and great relationships and plot twists, and everything is like intertwined, and I love it. The next one is Sam was a rebellious character. When was your most rebellious moment? And never. I don't have a rebellious streak in me. I'm literally the most unrebellious person in the world. Okay, there's one thing, but it wasn't my fault.
Do I know this? Do I know this?
Yeah, okay. Everyone knows it. Okay, so I was banned from Rite Aid for 2 years because when I was like 16, I was hanging out with my friends. We went to Rite Aid and we were standing out, and then my friend was stupid and he pulled down his pants because he had American flag boxers on, so he wanted to show off his American flag boxers. And then this woman came by with her daughter. Her daughter was probably like 17, I don't know, probably our age. And the woman called the police and said that we were all sexually harassing her. None of us had talked to her anything. And the friend was stupid. He shouldn't have pulled down his pants, obviously, but he was always, I don't know, he was always showing off those boxers for some odd reason. And then I left. And then the police called me and told me I had to come, and my parents had to come pick me up and everything, and I cried because I hate being in trouble. Oh, I've been called to the principal's office twice. The first time was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and I was at lunch, and you know you have like those markers and they have like the top that has the like ring on it. I colored in the ring and stamped my entire face. So I had little green rings over my face, and they sent me to the principal's office. And then the other time was in high school. And this girl was really mean to me, and she like said that I was the reason that people had abortions, and that she told people I had sex with dogs, and I don't know, she was just really mean, and I'd never spoken to her in my entire life. And then she went to the principal and told her that I was threatening her life and that she was afraid it was gonna kill her. So obviously I got called to the principal's office, and I could have been expelled, but the principal said that he didn't believe her because I had never been in trouble, and I was like freaking out because I was like, oh my god, like I didn't do these things. The next is Room's favorite ghost or mystery story, and I don't know, I don't think I've read any ghost stories. I've read Gone Girl, that's a mystery, isn't it? The next book is Vanishing Girls, and that is your favorite sibling relationship. I love the Weasleys. I like the sibling relationships and To All the Boys I've Loved Before. The next one is Liesl Po. I think that's how you say it. And it's a favorite book from your childhood, and that would be the Junie B. Jones books. I loved those books when I was little. The next is The Spindlers, and that is if you had to pick a hidden realm or world from a book to live in, where would you live and why? I would go to Narnia, but I haven't read that, but I would still go there. Out of all of Lauren Oliver's books, which one would you most like to see it turned into a movie? And that would be the Delirium series. Those are the only Lauren Oliver books that I've read, so I would definitely love to see those. I love those books, and I think they would make a great movie. They were turned into a TV show, but the pilot episode was like god-awful. And I'm not going to tag anyone because I don't know who has read Lauren Oliver's books. If you're watching this and you've read Lauren Oliver's books, feel free to do it, and say that I tagged you, let me know, and I'll put your name in the description that I tagged you. And yeah, I hope that you like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bang, 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 bang. If you could let me be or if you could, and I was tragged. So yeah, let's just get right started.